Hello, classy people, TGIF. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King, and of course, please turn your closed captions on. And as always, please support us by purchasing our tip sheets by emailing me at speedking24@yahoo.com. They're $20 per track, any track in North America. We'll give you our top 3 picks. It is a great way to support us, and we pour all the money back into our channel as we move towards our 2-year anniversary on Traverse Day, for sure. So that's pretty enlightening. And of course, we have these limited edition t-shirts that our graphics guy Greg put together. We thought they were kind of funny and whatever, but again, you can purchase these for $22 or $23 by emailing me at speedking24@yahoo. Well, we're taking a look at the second or another. There's 2 greatest stake races up at Saratoga. The 4-star day, which I believe is race number 10, which is the 1-star race. A field of 5, Chad has 2. Whatever. And then of course the baby race, which is race number 4, the Saratoga Special, everybody's Derby Dreaming, and it's another small field of 5. And of course you have big head trainers in here, Asmussen with Gulfport. So let's run through this here Saratoga Special, going 6.5 furlong, grade 2 race for 200,000. The baby's a Derby Dreaming, always a good race, just a very small field, probably not a good betting race. The number 1 horse, Super Child. Well, how you going to knock this horse? I mean, you can't really knock any of these babies because they're lightly raced and they're probably undefeated by winning their last race, which was their only race, the maiden special. So these horses have a lot of room to improve. They can just jump up like that. And the number 1 is 1 for 1, Super Child by Lord Nelson. Delgado's doing all the conditioning. And you have that man with the golden hands, Louis Saez, in the arms. This horse was bred by Spendthrift. The speed figures look a little bit low to me relative to what I think it's going to take to win the race. But again, this horse is coming back off of a 42-day win effort out of a maiden race. So these horses jump. I mean, that's the whole point. The biggest improvement for babies is between races first and their second, or maybe second and a third start. The horse is 8-1, and I would probably have this horse as my 3rd pick in here for sure. Damons Mound. Well, Damons Mound is the horse that I'm probably going to lean to as 1 for 1, like most of these in here, by Gervin. And ForMichelle Lovell. Well, you knew I was going to take her, right? Because I love to support the underdog, and I also love to support our female trainers and our female riders for sure, and any minority that's in this game, because once again 20% of the trainers win all the races along with their connections. Okay, and we're talking about 2-year-old babies. Okay, we know Pletcher, we know Asmussen, we know Mott, we know Baffert. I mean, again, Chad, I mean, we get it, right? But again, ForMichelle Lovell has a nice horse in Damons Mound, 1 for 1. The horse is by Gervin. Ran a beautiful race 42 days ago at Churchill on July 2nd, a maiden special for 120,000. Broke pretty sharp and was sitting 5th at the quarter pole. And with Gabriel Saez up, not Louis Saez, and I don't know if they're related or not, someone could help me there, but Gabriel Saez circled him and drew off, and actually to me has the best speed figure in the race. And it's 7-5 on the morning line. I would love to see ForMichelle Lovell win this race. I'm going to back her here, even though my boy is in this race, Steve Asmussen with Gulfport down there with the number 4. I like the number 2, and I would love to see her win this race for sure in here. And I think she may even own a piece of this one, you know. So we'll see. But anyway, we like the number 2, Damons Mound. The number 3, Valencian Day. Valencian Day is one of the most starts in here. 3 starts with only 1 win. Appears to be seriously overmatched from a speed figure standpoint. Rudy Rodriguez is doing all the training. Not sure how well he's doing up there at Saratoga. I don't think he's doing that great. But the number 3, Valencian Day at 12-1 appears to be overmatched. And the outsider in here, we're going to throw him off the ticket. And here's the big head horse trained by my guy Steve Asmussen. The number 4, Gulfport, which is 4-5 on the morning line. I know for a fact that they're very high on this 2-year-old colt. They are Derby Dreaming with Gulfport. The horse has 2 starts and 2 wins. The only horse in here with 2 wins back to back, and the last one was the Bashford Manor Stakes. So this horse has already won a listed race, and the speed figures are obviously what they are. So again, this is a very talented horse, 4-5. Brian Hernandez was on this horse both times at Churchill when he broke his maiden, and he won in the Horse Stakes. Now he's up at Saratoga, and he has the Genius in the yard. So again, it's Asmussen and Rosario, and he's probably going to give Gabriel Saez a jock lesson on the number 2. But again, the number 4 horse obviously is a very, very fast and talented horse. Back in 40 days for Asmussen. Diamond Creek Farm is the breeder, and probably the horse to beat in here for sure. Will be my second pick, only because I'm going to give Michelle Lovell a chance to go Derby dreaming and have a nice 2-year-old. I bet Steve Asmussen all the time. But of course, Gulfport is probably the horse to beat, more than line, 4-5. And the last horse in the race, just like the number 3 horse, Valencia Day, is Owens Leap. The number 5 horse appears to be seriously overmatched to me and looks even worse than the number 3 horse, Valencia Day, in here. So the number 5 has 1 win from 2 starts, 1 second by Bolt Dior. How good is that, right? Bolt Dior. Haven't seen him. The one thing that I do love about it is this Tom Amoss horse. I like what Tom Amoss do all the time. I think he won his 4,000th win the other day up at Saratoga. You do have Irad Ortiz in the orange. This horse was beaten by Gulfport last time on the 4th of July over there at Churchill by some 12 1/4 lengths. So again, I don't like Owens Leap in here at all. So the 3 and the 5, Valencia Day and Owens Leap, I don't like. So I'm throwing the 3-5 off the ticket, which only leaves you 3 other horses. Right? I mean, I'd rather bet Canterbury or Cinnabon. So it leaves the 1-2-5, 1-2-4. So in this year's Saratoga special, everybody knows that Gulfport is probably the horse to beat. But my top pick is going to be the number 2 horse. I think the horse is talented, and I think the horse will improve. Damons Mound. Okay, the horse has a tremendous speed figures, trained by a very, very decent trainer, Michelle Lovell. Okay, she is clicking at 20%, and Gabriel Saez has been riding for 14-15 years, and you know, he's a decent rider for sure. So my top pick here is going to be Michelle Lovell's horse, the Damons Mound. Our second pick, of course, has got to be Gulfport, who is the likely winner, the Steve Asmussen horse for sure, the number 4. And then I guess the only other horse would be the 1 horse at run 3rd, if we don't like the 3 and the 5 at all, right? So for us, it's going to be Michelle. Let's get the young lady around the racetrack. Maybe she could do some Derby dreaming and shake up the, you know, the standings a little bit here. Why? Because we always bet the Pletchers, the Asmussens, the Motts, those type of folks, right? Michelle has a nice horse here. Let's try to back her here. Give the young lady a shot. She knows what she's doing. This is a nice horse, Damons Mound. So our top pick is the number 2. Let's get it done, Michelle, with Mr. Saez, the other Saez. That's right, Gabriel, right? And of course, the number 4 is our second pick and likely winner, Gulfport, rounding out our try with the number 1. So it's 2-4-1 in this year's Saratoga special. They're all Derby dreaming. It's that time of year for sure. Let's root for Michelle, okay? I will, not just for her. She's got a talented horse, for sure. Let's get it done. Damons Mound, our top pick. Hopefully a speed duel will develop between the number 1 horse, right? Super Chow and Gulfport, right? Maybe 1-4 go ding-donging out there, and Damons Mound could sit right behind them and circle them. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to see Michelle win this race. I'm supporting her. I'm backing her here for sure.